Hi everyone. So I hope you're staying well. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're finding moments of joy. And I hope you're staying well informed. So, supporting and helping ourselves through this period of transformation, of challenging, trying times, of crisis. One of the tools that I have been offering even before. So basically, the things that we use preventively to build resilience are pretty much the same ones that we use through an actual crisis, through an actual hardship to support ourselves. So last year, I created these beautiful journals for my Lead with Love programs. And there's now hundreds of them out there in the world. A lot of my, actually all of my executive MBA students, clients, people who came to different programs that I offered, the retreat in Bali, also beautiful memories of the times when we traveled. And I've given them also to random strangers that I met in stores, airports, anywhere, to friends. So, and I always meant to create a video explaining how to use those so that you're, basically making the best out of it. Well, actually now, since these will not be available to be shipped to you, you can create your own. And if you have it and it's been sitting on your desk and you haven't been using it for a while, I know who you are. And so either pull it out and start using it, or come back to it if you've been using it, or just create your own I Lead with Love journal that you can write in it. And it's basically these like 3 little prompts that you will have to answer for each day. So these are just tools based, and even though it seems like a small little thing, this is actually something that I work to create as a transformational tool for intentional positive change, for sustained change and transformation, because it doesn't need to take a lot of time, and the small practice is actually more powerful because you're more likely to do it, and it doesn't feel overwhelming. It's just 3 little questions that you need to answer very simply and shortly, and it can even be written down as a grocery list, just with a few words. You don't even have to write full sentences, even though now that maybe you have more time, you can expand. But so basically, first thing, usually I would start my day with that. What are you looking forward to? What are you excited about that day? So one thing, I know it may be difficult and trying, and there's a lot of fear and anxiety, and also people are overwhelmed. They might be dealing with all the consequences of what is happening right now, of this huge change in our lives. But still, just make a note when you wake up, one thing that you're looking forward to, that you're excited about that day, and move on to the rest of your day. It sets your intention for the day. It brings you into a more creative, solution focused, and more it broadens your horizon for the day. So you're more likely to act out of your best self. You're more likely to see solutions, to be more composed and strong. The next one is, who needs your kindness? Who needs your love? Who needs your compassion today? So it might be maybe somebody that you know will need it for that day. You know, you're stuck with the same humans, or maybe by yourself, but you're, you know, virtually connected with others. Pick at least one person that will need a little bit of extra kindness from you today. Maybe a little bit more patience, a little bit more tolerance and love. And also that person can be you, yourself. And then, you know, as the day unfolds, maybe there was a surprise and a situation, an opportunity to show love and kindness to someone that you did not expect. So you can add that later on, again, just as a short list. Last, usually I prefer to do the gratitude at the end of the day, but if you're doing the whole thing in the morning, you can do your gratitude for the previous day. So 3 things that you're grateful for, at least 3. I've started doing gratitude journal maybe 13, 14 years ago, and I have a whole stack of them now from different years. And there were also years when I stopped keeping a gratitude journal, but then I went back to it. But the thing is that the whole thing with writing in a journal, keeping a journal, is that your focus is a little bit stronger. You're actually putting it down on paper, so you're pausing a little bit. There's a little bit more feeling and focus and awareness of that feeling of gratitude, and you're a little bit more likely to benefit from it. But once you've been doing it for a while, once you've been writing for a while, this is actually creating new neural pathways in your brain, and you're more likely to think that way, to see the benefits, to see the good things around you as you go. So it becomes your way of thinking. And so I usually prefer to do the gratitude at the end of the day. But again, you can do it anytime when you have the time, and it's easy to keep it somewhere easily accessible with a pen so that you don't have any excuses to skip on it. You can involve now your family, you can do it by yourself, you can involve your children. They can even make little pictures and drawings of the things that they're grateful for, or they're excited about, or who needs their kindness, and finish off with that in the evening. And that is actually something that supports not only your emotional well-being, but also supports your immune system. And there's plenty of scientific research that proves it. And to some people, it may seem a little bit cheesy, or they might not be so comfortable keeping a gratitude journal. But it's actually something that you can give a try and be creative and see how it goes, or at least do it now, especially in this time. It's good to be able to see some highlights, some silver linings, some good things, some not that everything happens for a good reason or that everything is good, but finding the things that are good help us go through this, and also help us build emotional and physical well-being and help our immune system. So lead with love, remember, and stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching.